Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's August 19th, 2021, and this is After the Bell. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. Welcome to the TipRanks YouTube channel. I post here at least twice a day, so if you aren't subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. And if you find any value or learn something new in this video, hit the like button for me. I would love to have you do that. But we're going to jump in. We're going to talk about the major indices. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. And then I have some big earnings from Macy's, Kohls, 360 Finance. So let's jump over TipRanks.com. The S&P 500 today was slightly up 0.13%. Dow Jones down pretty much the opposite, down 0.19%. And the NASDAQ inching back closer towards 15,000 points, up 0.5%. In normal trading today. Bitcoin, though, was a big story today, up 4%, back up over 46,000 per coin. Guys, it's been the crypto roller coaster that we always talk about. Bitcoin has been going up to 48, back down to 44, and back and forth. It seems to not want to stay too long right above this $46,000 price point. So let me know, where do you guys think Bitcoin is going in the short term and other crypto? It looks like Ethereum had a decent day as well, up 4.5%. But let me know, do you guys have crypto in your portfolio, and where do you think it's going to go in the short term? I think crypto is going to be a great thing long term. I just have no idea how to time it in the short term, and maybe it doesn't matter if you're holding it long term. All right, let's jump over. Let's talk about Macy's first. Big earnings from Macy's. Guys, the earnings per share beat was 600%. 600% beat for earnings per share. Look at that. And a beat on revenue as well. The expected EPS was 18 cents per share. They reported $1.29. What a crazy, crazy beat for Macy's there. 605% surprise. And then the expected revenue, $5 billion. They reported 5.65. So all in all, fantastic earnings for Macy's. But how did they do today? Macy's was up in normal trading almost 20% and has fallen a tiny, tiny bit after the bell. Not much, but up 19.5% during normal trading. So are you guys hanging on to Macy's at all? I know Macy's, back in February, everything fell back in January, February, back here. But this is back up to those highs again. So if you're holding Macy's, good for you. Nice job. Let me know down in the comments if you do have Macy's. But Macy's has a hold rating. It's almost exactly split, right? It is exactly split. 2 buys, 2 holds, and 2 sells for Macy's with a 6.5% downside after all of that movement. But my guess is we're going to see some new price targets over the next few days for Macy's that will probably change this number. That's what I'm expecting for Macy's anyway, actually, after that crazy blowout. All right, let's move over to another retailer very similar to Macy's, a little bit lower end, is Kohls. They deliver a strong quarter 2 results as well, and they actually lifted guidance for 2021. So shares of Kohls were up today. We'll talk about that here in a second. Adjusted earnings per share of $2.48 versus the expected of $1.11. So big beat on EPS there. They actually had a net loss of 25 cents per share in the same quarter of 2020, but that's no surprise. A lot of retail was down massively. They had net sales of $4.22 billion versus $3.99 billion. So very similar numbers, not a 600% beat on EPS, but very similar numbers for Kohls compared to Macy's as well. And because of that, Kohls was up 7.29% in normal trading. And same story, they fell a little bit after the bell. But Kohls has a bit of a different story. This comes with a moderate buy based on 6 analyst ratings, 4 buys, 2 holds, with an average upside of right around 25% for Kohls. So I know Macy's has been a little bit more of a meme stock this year, but it also fell a lot harder than Kohls did as well. So I think more people are jumping on Macy's because I think at some point it was definitely under $10 per share, and a lot of people have made some good money trading Macy's. But let me know, do you have a favorite between Macy's or Kohls long term? It's pretty clear what the analysts think, the analysts like Kohls more, but like I said, that could change given that they just reported such crazy great earnings. So let me know which one or if any of these you hold in your portfolio. Let's jump over and talk about a completely different type of company. It's 360 Finance, ticker symbol QFIN. They reported actually pretty good earnings. Their loan origination was up by 50%. Their revenue was up 20% annually as well. So they reported pretty darn good numbers. They did beat expectations, but shares were actually down in normal trading today. I'm going to pull up the chart for you. They were down 4% in normal trading today, but after hours, they are up over 7%. So they recovered a lot after they announced earnings. A little bit tough to find them right now because they still haven't done their earnings call, but they did report decent earnings. QFIN does come with a strong buy based on 3 analyst ratings with an average upside of, look at that, 165%. Almost for QFIN. So are any of you guys holding QFIN in your portfolio? Let me know. Do you think that this 165% upside is feasible? I mean, this stock is a $17 stock right now, $18. And their price targets on the low end of 27, but on the high end of 60. So some of these price targets are absolutely crazy. Let me know what you guys feel about that down in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of After the Bell. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.